Hello everyone, I hope you're well. My name is Demi. Welcome to Celestial Waters. So let's hop right into the reading. You have to excuse me if I sound weird. I do have a bit of a cold, but Spirit are asking me to come on and do this reading, and I kept hearing Sunday messages, and particularly it's Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael that I could feel very strongly around me. And they're saying as well that some of you guys could have a cold. It's not necessarily a cold, it's Ascension symptoms. This is what I have right now, but this is how it's manifesting, right? But I can feel it. It's kind of all down here on the sides of my neck. It's all around like the higher chakras. And obviously that happens as well when you are connecting more to your higher self, and when you are stepping onto your destined timeline, completely stepping into your power. This will happen. You can sometimes get clogged up around here, they are saying, but they're saying it's all happening around here, and it's all happening around the back of the neck. And you could have like aches on your shoulders and have like back pain or neck pain. That's coming through for someone, particularly the neck pain. But it's like an inflammation of the nodes as well that are in our neck. That's coming through for somebody as well. So maybe you've got a bit of inflammation. Obviously you do want to get yourself checked out, but this is all Ascension symptoms, they are saying. But I want to start with a prayer. So this prayer is called God Says to Me. So this prayer is: don't worry, my child, God says to me whenever I feel at unease. Lean into me, God says to me whenever I don't trust my own lead. Take my hand, God says to me whenever I trip or stumble. Here's my unconditional love, God says to me whenever I feel broken. Your cup will overflow, God says to me whenever I cry alone. Receive a piece of my heart, God says to me whenever mine breaks. I've always got you, my child, God says to me whenever I feel far from home. So they asked me to read that prayer out for you guys. So I am currently writing an automatic writing prayer edition deck. It's not out yet because I'm still writing it. But they wanted me to share that prayer with you, and we're going to get into the angel messages. So we're going to ask Spirit for some messages for the collective right now. I feel like they just want you to know that you are being held and you are being hugged right now. They know what you were going through is a lot, so you guys could be really feeling it. And again, it's up here. It's kind of like a heaviness. I said heaviness. There's a heaviness, like a Cockney accent trying to come through. A heaviness and an ache that is going on. But again, you guys could have colds or flus right now, and you could be having like issues with your throat chakra when you are speaking, or maybe this is where your voice is changing as well. So a lot of your voices could be changing. They could be deepening, or maybe they're more softer. Because as I've come on to do this reading, I felt like I've just fallen into a softness. Like I want to speak very slowly. Normally when I channel like the message, the codings, the downloads, it comes out really fast. I'm like, needs to get out, needs to get out, needs to get out before it leaves my head. But I was like, they asked me to slow down. And that's kind of the energy of a Sunday, isn't it? Where you slow down and you rest and you rejuvenate before the Monday starts, before the new week starts. And it is usually the day that people associate with Christ, which is where you go to church, you go to your temple, wherever it is that you pray. Maybe you even just stay inside your home, and this is where you do your spiritual discipline. Particularly on a Sunday, but that energy is coming through. So you guys could come from a religious background, or you just walk that spiritual authentic path to you. But I feel like you do a lot of work on a Sunday. You do a lot of spiritual practices on a Sunday. That's for some of you. So we have here angel of abundance. A steady flow of abundance is about to manifest. Do you know what I was doing? I was holding this deck and I was putting my fingers like in a strange way. So I feel like you guys could be working with your hands and your fingers. It's like you're holding your hands in a strange way. Maybe you're noticing that when you do this, it's like the energy flows through you differently. Some of you guys could be healers, and maybe you work on yourself. You lay hands on yourself or other people. You could notice like naturally your hands go into a certain shape and they go together in a certain way when you are doing healing. This is to assist in the energy flow, and it's to assist you with your chakra system and aligning both sides of your body. They're saying, they're talking about the divine feminine, the divine masculine. It's like when you put your hands in a certain way, when they come together, it's like two puzzle pieces that fit together. But this is also doing something on the energetic level and the energetic flow. I can just see like light moving through the body, and you place your hands in a certain way and then it just comes together and it merges together beautifully. We have angel of abundance. So this is what is coming in for you guys. And as I'm saying that, you see here that how the angel was holding the hands. And you see how she's holding the hands together, and there's like this energy ball of light, this powerful glowing aura that is coming from the hands. That's you guys. But again, I'm staring down here at the root, at the foundation. So you're completely aligning your chakra system, and your angels want you to know, particularly Archangel Raphael and Gabriel, they are around you and they're assisting you with your healing. I'm hearing a cry for help, a cry for help. So you could have asked them to assist you with your healing. Some of you could have done this before you go to bed. Maybe you do that before you sleep. You could say, ancestors, spiritual core angels, please place your healing hands on me while I sleep. I feel like you've been doing that. But particularly those of you that have been feeling this inflammation and this kind of this blockness in your higher chakras, in your head and in your neck. What else, Spirit? I feel like you have a lot of fleckers of gold and like pink hues within your aura at present. It's a very like royal but romantic energy. It's a very soft energy, a divine feminine energy that I'm feeling coming for this collective. What else, Spirit? This one. Goddess of the shadows. And look at this. The chakra system is all aligned. This is what is being activated in you guys. It also could be a Kundalini awakening. It may not just be Ascension symptoms. So you may be feeling like this kind of, it's like a weird sensation. It's like a tingling. You know when you get pins and needles? Like that weird sensation, but it's like going up your back and going up your spine. You could be feeling it up here. So do ask your spiritual cult to assist your Kundalini if you feel like it has been awakening, just to make sure it hasn't got blocked around your neck, and ask it to completely rise up and come out through your crown, Hold on. I thought I was about to have a sneezing fit. Anyway, you see here as well the where it's glowing around her head, around the higher chakras. This is what is happening for you guys. This is the activation that is going on, particularly around your throat chakra, your third eye, and your crown. There's powerful activation going on. So I'm not surprised that you will be feeling these Ascension symptoms. If you're not at present, these may be coming. So maybe this is just that heads up that the archangels are giving you, because it is these particular two archangels I can feel very, very strongly coming through. And I was seeing earlier like an orb in my room, but it's Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Raphael. But again, I feel like you guys are healers, and it's like you trigger this activation, this fire activation in other people. Maybe you trigger Kundalini awakenings with other people, particularly if this is a partner, this is a lover, this is someone you're exchanging that intimate energy with. If you have that powerful energy about you and you're a healer, you are going to trigger these people in these ways, and you could be that trigger and that catalyst to other people experiencing these Ascension symptoms. So maybe people hang around you, or you've been intimate with partners in the past, and they're like, what did you do to me? It's like that kind of energy. They're like, what did you do to me? Or like, you're a witch, you're a warlock, you must have done something. What else, Spirit? We have, if I can pick it up, Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you're about to receive. I'm not surprised that we're seeing this here. Basically, again, look, you see the glowness around the head. Very, very significant. You guys could be seeing like a, what's it called? You know, you put the key in the lock, a lock. You guys could be seeing a lock, like just images of locks everywhere. And maybe you're seeing faces in the lock, or the lock has like a bird within it, or the lock has a different image within it. You could have an oracle deck. There's something to do with keys and locks. If not, when you're going on social media, when you're just out and about, you could be seeing images, and it's always of a lock, and maybe there's a key there. But it's more to do with the lock, and you can see an image within the lock. That's coming through for somebody. But again, you are going through an Ascension symptom. So I do feel like some of you guys, you have a cold or the flu, or you're about to. They want you to know that this is that level up. It is an Ascension symptom. One more card from this deck, please. But your finances are about to improve. And obviously, I'm not surprised. If you're having that Kundalini awakening, that activation, that's going to pull in more of your abundance, because it's pulling you on up higher to your higher self and to your destined timeline. So obviously, all of these opportunities and these blessings can now come in for you, because you're not going to have those blocks of that self-sabotage, or maybe it was fear that was holding you back, you know. What else, Spirit? One more card, please. Thank you. Angel of Emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. Exactly that. And I've gone and I've stared straight here. So look at that powerful light and energy that is around the third eye. This is what is happening for you guys. You are blossoming, particularly into your supernatural abilities and your gifts. You're really blossoming, and you're gaining new wings. And again, you see this pink color. I was seeing like fleckers of pink within your guys' aura, and also gold. So you're in a very, very romantic energy. It's a very sensual and happy energy. You're in that magnetism, basically. So you're pulling things into you. You're pulling more of your soul tribe towards you, and you're pulling more blessings into you. If you don't feel like you're there yet, you're about to be there. Again, it's like it's all in my neck that I'm feeling it. What else, Spirit? Can we get a few messages for the collective? We have Guardian of Abundance. This is a time of great success for you. All your plans are blessed and will move forward perfectly. Unexpected job opportunities arise in the near future. Make sure to accept them. This card indicates that someone with an amazing career is involved in the situation. This is a powerful person with great integrity who enjoys hard work. This person could be you. This is another confirmation that you are stepping into your abundance. And again, your blessings are coming in because you've walked into your destined timeline. You've walked into it. You've walked through the door, which is why you're seeing this keyhole kind of symbol. And it's like, this is your face. You're like looking through the keyhole and you're seeing yourself. You're like, What's going on? I've done it. You could be seeing like strange things, not just at the corner of your eye, like right there in front of your face, right there. You could literally see an angel right in front of you. Maybe you see a passed over loved one, ancestor right in front of you. It's like they are physically there. So your clairvoyance, your third eye, very, very powerful right now. They're saying cultivate it, use it. Very powerful right now. We have healer of action. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to. If your heart is open, you're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate and fun, which could definitely describe you. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. I love how these cards that have been popping out have mentioned this could definitely describe you. So it's like you. It's like this message is definitely for you guys, and you are a healer. There's that confirmation. You are healers. You have powerful healing energy that comes through your hands. Some of you guys could have a cat. I heard cat lady. You could have a lot of cats, or maybe when you're healing, you notice if you have pets, they'll come around you. So even if you're sitting in meditation, just placing hands on certain chakra system, let's say it's your heart, you can notice that maybe when you open your eyes or you feel the presence of your pets coming towards you. I heard it like a meow, like a soft meow. They're like coming over. You could open your eyes and they could be like there right in front of you, or they could sit in your lap because they love that energy, but they're also assisting you in your healing. But they love your energy. They love your essence, I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? You have a very childlike nature, whoever I'm tapping into. A very, very innocent, childlike nature, because you're very connected to your inner child. You've done a lot of healing and reprogramming. You and your inner child are like this, I'm hearing. You're like besties, you're best friends. I feel like you tell your inner child everything. So before you're about to have a big move, start a new job, if you just met a new friend or a new partner, let's say, it's like you confide in your inner child and you let your inner child know. You take your inner child along with you for the ride, because you know they can often act as a block if the inner child isn't happy. We have 6 of action. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success. Bring in awards, promotions, or other recognition for your efforts. Well done. If someone who can help you offers assistance, know that this person is heaven sent and say yes. So you guys could have cherubs. I'm being shown cherubs. You guys could have some helpers that are coming in that are being sent by the cherubs kingdom. And cherubs I always associate with spirit babies, so this could well be the spirit babies around you. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be of childbearing age, but spirit babies can be a part of your spiritual court because they assist with creativity and they assist with tapping into that innocence and that childlike nature. But they can also be souls that are coming through. Let's say like you could be about to be a grandparent, or your friend could be about to be having a child. They can be souls that will be coming through that will be a part of your earthly experience, but won't actually be like raised by you, won't be your children, but you will be a significant part of their life. It could be them who are also part of your spiritual court, and these souls are helping you right now. But I'm being shown cherubs and they're around you guys. You could also have a lot of children that are very drawn to you that are crossed over. That's coming through. And I'm being shown someone go to a graveyard, and it's like you're visiting someone at a graveyard, and maybe you just walk through a graveyard like when you're going to and fro places, and it's like there's children who are there, and you may go to like a certain grave that's of a little child, and maybe you walk past it and you're like, oh, and you kind of always look at it, but it's like that the spirit of that child is like they follow you out the graveyard, or they want to follow you, they want to come with you, but it's like they see you when you stop and you look at their grave. That's coming through for somebody. Maybe they have these kinds of flowers as well around their grave. It could have been quite fresh. Maybe you just recently saw it, and they could be very, very young, because it's like a little child's grave and there's like toys there and there's those flowers there. So maybe you stopped and you paid your respects. They're saying thank you. They acknowledge that and they're saying thank you. And they kind of wanted to go with you because they were like, oh, that's a nice man. That's a nice lady. So we're going to get some poems for you guys. So can we close out this reading? We have... You hold the keys to unlock the codes. Self-mastery isn't new, just as the game isn't old. Wings have sprouted from you before, encrypted within your psyche. Things aren't just black and white. The aha moments come as you dig deep. Go on, have a peep. Play the remembrance game. There are inner demons to be tamed and gold to be claimed. Put your key in the lock. Tick-tock goes the ancient clock. Awaken your light code so humanity can once again return home. My aunt's downstairs and she's singing, so you guys maybe you can hear that. I was like cracking up when I'm reading this. I can hear her singing. But anyway, it has here, put your key in the lock. Tick-tock goes the ancient clock. So locks are very, very significant. You see with this card here, locks, very significant, and keys. But again, it's like you're going to see images of locks. You're going to see things within the lock. Maybe you have a dream of a lock and it's just you're looking in the lock and then you see your face, but it's like the future version of yourself that you've always envisioned. You see this face and it's like your present self and your future self, you then merge. It's like this energy that's coming through, because again, you're connecting more to your higher self. You are ascending, so what you're doing is working. Do not stop. Don't stop. Keep going. You're almost there. If you have a cold or a flu at the moment, again, they are saying that's an ascension symptom for a lot of you. And if you have like lymph node inflammation that's coming through for someone, even back pain and neck pain is all up here, again, it's ascension symptoms. But do get checked out and do ask for help. If you feel like if you need to go to an energy healer. But I do feel like a lot of you guys are very powerful healers, and when you put your hands on yourself, when you pray for yourself, when you heal yourself, it does wonders. It works wonders. Did you want another poem, Spirit? This one. This one here says, flowers they whisper to me with stories of beauty and serenity. They hold ancient codes that beam down from the sun. If you gaze at them long enough, you will hear a sweet song. A treat for the garden and home. They shine so bright, a heaven's delight. Lovely, lovely flowers. So flowers are significant, particularly when it comes to graveyards. Or maybe you have an altar or a shrine within your home and you put flowers on it. These passed over ancestors and loved ones are saying thank you. But particularly that child at the graveyard, they are saying thank you for stopping at their grave and showing respect. I thought you were very, very sweet and kind-hearted. They can see your energy body and your chakra system. They're pointing to your heart. You have a very powerful, big, generous heart. Very, very powerful. But also ancient codes, because ancient codes have come out on both of these poems here. So you're getting a lot of downloads and codings from the Most High right now, which again is why you're going through these symptoms, because your physical body is just playing catch up. It's fine-tuning. Your spiritual body is moving up really, really fast, and it's integrating all of these truths coming from God. So that's what's happening in your physical body. It's just playing catch up. But that's all the messages coming through for you guys. I hope that did resonate with someone out there, and I'll see you in another video.